All right, time now to turn back to meteorologist Cedric Haynes here in the Storm Alert Weather Center for a check of our forecast on this Thursday afternoon as we take a live look outside. Hey, Cedric.
Hey there, Latrice. And yeah, as you can see, we've got some of those wispy high clouds out there, so more of that filtered sunshine. But don't worry, you can still get out there for lunch or any of your outdoor activities, that's for sure. Let's talk about our temperatures because right now we're sitting in the upper 70s, 78 degrees out there across the Tennessee Valley, at least here in Chattanooga. The dew point still around 60, so that's still somewhat comfortable. Humidity levels 54%, not bad at all. Let's talk about the numbers in your neighborhood. 75 for our friends in Scottsboro. Good afternoon to you. And our friends over in Jackson and DeKalb County. 75 degrees in Bradley County and Cleveland. 77 in Athens and 72 degrees in Blue Ridge. 75 in Dalton. And again, it's about 74 degrees currently in Altamont. As we go throughout the rest of your Thursday afternoon, look for a mixture of sun and clouds. Again, we're calling it that filtered sunshine expected out there across the area. Temperatures will climb back into the low to maybe even a couple of mid-80s showing up out there this afternoon, but still very comfortable thanks to that lower humidity that we're going to see across the area. Now let me show you the clouds and radar map here because again, you can see these high wispy clouds that we have in place across the area, but they're thinning out now. So I think as we go throughout the afternoon, we'll continue to see more in the way of that sunshine. This area of high pressure getting smaller as it moves off towards the north and east, but still impacting our weather and holding all those showers and thunderstorms off to our west and southwest. Now, the one thing that we're keeping a very close eye on, as we've been talking about now for the past several days, that potential along that stalled out front of a storm system, an area of low pressure developing, and we're seeing just that. In fact, this is newly declared potential tropical cyclone number 16, and you can see it starting to get better organized off the southeast coast now. That will continue to wrap up as it moves off towards the north and east and could bring some impactful weather to places along the coast. That's why they actually have tropical storm warnings that have already been issued. I know a couple of folks have probably been asking, what is a potential tropical cyclone? Well, that just means they're expecting it to develop. It officially has not yet, but it's close enough to impacting people that they want to get the word out and issue those warnings. So that's why they declare it a potential tropical cyclone. We'll have more on that throughout the afternoon, but Futurecast showing us here, we're quiet locally, but here comes that storm system moving into the Carolina coast as we go throughout your Friday night into Saturday, bringing lots of heavy rain, gusty winds, potential of some life-threatening storm surge, and also some high waves and rip currents. So if you have a late season beach trip planned for the eastern Carolinas, be aware of that. Moving up the mid-Atlantic coast, but for us, it's just going to tug down more dry air locally. So we're going to be pretty nice heading throughout the weekend. In fact, let me show you the heavy rainfall potential with this system. And again, it's always on the eastern side. That's what we call the dirty side of the storm system. So that's going to move up the east coast and up into the mid-Atlantic while we continue to tug down that dry air. And just to show you that a little closer, here's the humidity forecast. Again, you see all the humidity on the eastern side of that system, but notice the drier air gets even more entrenched across the area heading into the weekend. So I think we'll likely see more sunshine as we progress throughout our Saturday and Sunday and less in the way of cloud cover. So your fall countdown, we're officially now just 2 days away. I can feel the excitement building hour by hour, and I'll tell you what, we're still set 2:50 in the morning on Saturday, looking pretty good. A cool morning start, warm in the afternoon, but again, very fall-like out there. You can see the humidity levels stay comfortable through the weekend, but notice they start to bump up heading into next week, and that's going to be our next chance of rain. We're going to be tracking a weak front that's going to bring a chance of some scattered showers here Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday of next week. Right now, I'm not seeing anything too heavy, but that's your next chance of rain. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast, a mix of sun and clouds through the end of the week. But notice the weekend, Latrice, beautiful weather just in time for fall. And I tell you what, I see you just jumping for joy over there for that 2:50 a.m. fall start time. It's almost here.
Well, I am excited about fall.
Yes.
Don't know if the 2:52, but I'm excited about fall.
Well, the alarm is set. I'm calling you.
All right, maybe I'll answer.
Yes.
Thanks, Cedric.